Hey guys, welcome to her dose of Convos, and I am your host, Michelle. So basically, I'm here because I wanted to start this podcast because I feel I have a lot of stuff to say, and I want to kind of share my experiences with you guys, dating, marriage. I got married very young, whatever you can say, young. And so many more other topics that I want to talk about. I do have another podcast with my best friend, and also obviously I'm going to be posting this to my YouTube channel. I vlog every now and then, vote. I don't know why I'm thinking about voting. But I do have that podcast, which is You Think It, You Feel It, We Say It. So it's basically just literally what it says. It's whatever you guys want to talk about. You guys just either send in to her. She's more of the topic finder of that. And obviously we talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, right? So I wanted to do this podcast for myself, just because I feel that with my best friend, I do it maybe every 2 weeks. We try to aim to do it more often than so, but sometimes it doesn't work out. But at least I can do this by myself, and it's kind of something fun to do, to kind of just chill on the couch and talk to you guys. Oops, sorry. I just ate a bomb kebab, chicken and lamb kebab. It was so good. It's right here next to my house. It's like 5 minutes away from my house, but yeah. Anyways, I painted, my husband, he painted my my whole living room, and it's really nice. It's like a light gray with two dark accent walls. They're really cute. But basically I wanted to come on here and start this, and I hope you guys enjoy and you keep on listening, watching, wherever you're gonna. I'm trying to aim to post this on Spotify as well, but I'm trying. So I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Springfield, Virginia. This is my hometown. I came back to it after living out of my hometown for about 2 years. I came back here. I'm a preschool teacher, aiming to be a realtor eventually. Still taking those classes, which has taken me forever, just because I can't. It's hard to juggle school. Well, I was taking everything online. It's hard to juggle school and also work. I mean, I do have a high position in my workplace, which is I'm a lead teacher, which is a lot harder than just going in and assisting a teacher. So I'm doing my best, and I'm trying to aim to get my realtor license in Virginia, and maybe eventually after that get my realtor license in Maryland as well. But like I said, a process. It's been a process for a while. I just yeah. I lost my train of thought. So this is really going to be a raw, unfiltered, not so much highly edited podcast. It's just, I feel like it's more natural. You know what I mean? Like whatever I'm thinking on the spot, I think is what I'm going to say. Also, if I'm looking down, it's because I have notes on my computer, because I will ramble for hours, and I'm not trying to make this too long. But yeah, continuing to talk about myself, right? Like I said, I have a YouTube channel, which this will be posted on. I'm aiming to put this on Spotify. We'll see. I really like talking to people, and actually making videos like that. That's my thing. I don't do it as often because it is kind of not hella social anxiety. It's bad. And just anxiety in general, people watching me do videos. You should have seen me when my coworkers found out that I had a YouTube video. It was like a YouTube channel, I mean. Oh my gosh, I wanted the floor to open and just suck me down. It was bad. But they know about it, so hi guys. If you guys watch this. But yeah, anyhow. So yeah, that's basically about myself. I am married as well, so I think that I will touch on those subjects throughout this podcast. I feel like there's a lot of people that marry young, and some people are kind of scared going into marriage, because I was hella scared at the beginning. It's different to be just dating someone than to marrying someone. You know, it's a real commitment. Not a lot of people take it, you know, so serious. They're just like, it's a paper. But no, it's a commitment, trust me and believe me, like in every aspect of it all. But I will touch on that subject some other day. Also, I will touch on some like age gap relationships, I am in a age gap marriage. So I really wanted to talk about that, and my experience and the differences that we as a couple have, and what other people see and what other people think about an age gap, you know, relationship. But I do really see this going long term. I am gonna aim to do this weekly if I can. I probably will pre-record a bunch of stuff probably today, just so I can get them rolling out to you guys, and hoping, you know, I can talk to you guys and see if you guys enjoy these type of videos, because I personally do. I love recording. As you can see, vlogs are fun. They're really fun, but I don't do much of my day. Like, my weekends are not like crazy. Like, for example, today, like, I woke up late. I got up, went to the dry cleaners, went to my grandmother's house, stayed there for a while, went to see my husband at his job, got some food, and then came back. Like, my weekends are not as exciting as other people's on here is. Like, it's not. So I am going to cut off on the vlogs. Whenever I have something fun, I might just vlog, but it's not like crazy. And I just decided to do a podcast because I feel like it's fun. It's something where I can talk, and hopefully can get a conversation going in the comments, or just in general, like, I don't know, get you guys talking about me and how ugly I look in the video. Like, who cares, right? I'm so kidding about that. But yeah, I will try to aim to do this once a week. I will pre-record, like I said, and get them edited. Well, I'm not going to edit. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to edit it. I probably will edit some music in, but that's it. Like, that's it. So I will probably do it maybe towards a Friday, maybe a Friday or Saturday to upload, just because it does take me a bit during the week to edit and do all that, because obviously I have other stuff to do sometimes, so like I get caught up. So yeah, that's basically it about the upload schedule. Probably be a Friday or Saturday. So yeah, anyways, also I just kind of wanted to talk about what I saw on TikTok. I saw a video. No, it wasn't TikTok. It was actually on Facebook. It happened in Arizona. It was this lady that she uploaded a Ring camera video. That there was this guy literally knocking on her door, and he kept knocking and saying, "Open the door, open the door, open the door." And I'm just like, what the fuck? That looks so creepy. Like, I was sitting on my toilet while I was watching that. Like, TMI, right? And I got creeped out. I was even like creeped out in the bathroom. But the guy just kept saying, "Open the door." I don't know if he was high or something, but she was apparently alone, and her husband was at work, so she was at home alone, and her husband eventually came on the Ring camera. You know how you guys can speak through that. And basically was like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "Oh no, like, I want the girl on the other side to open the door. Why don't you tell her to open the door? Like, I want to rape her." Let's cut that out. I want to R her and kill her. And I'm like, what? I was like, what? That's crazy. And then eventually the guy just ended up leaving, because I guess they didn't want to open the door. I don't know. It was kind of like awkward, but I just kind of like reminded me of the situation I just had a couple of weeks ago with a neighbor of mine that just like made me feel uncomfortable in my own home. And as I feel like as women, it's so hard in the society to feel safe. You know what I mean? Like, let's just talk about what happened with me first off. So basically, it was a Saturday. It was a Saturday, and I had decided that I was gonna go out, right, with my friends. But for some reason, and I tell you, God is great, my husband was going to go out as well with his friends, right? So I was going to go out with my friends. He was going to go out with his friends. And I was going to go drop him off so I can come and, like, get ready, you know, chill, listen to music, get a little, you know, alcohol in my system or whatever. And for some reason, like, God told him, don't go out. I don't know. It just got over him. He was like, you know what? Let's just stay home. Like, let's just stay home, hang out. I'll call my brother or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So then we went to go pick up his brother and my brother-in-law and his girlfriend, and we went to 7-Eleven. We passed by the bank, and then we picked them up and we came back home. And before I tell you what happened, right, this specific neighbor lives upstairs. I had seen him he wasn't peeking through my balcony window, my balcony door. He would just stand outside, in the entryway, because I live at, ground level. So, he'll stand by the tree that's in front of my apartment and act like he was talking on the phone and basically, just look inside, right? And every time I have seen him, I was alone. I had never seen him. He had never seen me with my husband. I guess he assumed I lived by myself. I'm not sure. I don't want to assume anything, but that's the only assumption that we can really make. So basically that Saturday, actually, we were making the podcast. Me and my best friend were making the podcast. And we were sitting right on my kitchen, my kitchen table, my dining room table, and we saw him peeking in. We could see him, literally act like he was on the phone. So my best friend actually took a video of him looking inside. And then once he saw that she was recording him, he started acting like he was on the phone, right? So moving on to that night, right? Once we came back from picking up my brother-in-law and all that jazz, right? I look towards my window for some reason, right? Mind you, we had left my kitchen light on and our TV was on. So it looked like someone was home, right? So, I looked to my kitchen window and he is trying to open the window. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, babe, look, he's trying to get in our window. What is going on? So he hopped out and I parked my car. And as I am parking, because here it's really it's so bad that you can't park straight. You have to park reverse parking, just because it's a lot easier to get out. So I reverse parked, and I guess once I reverse parked, the lights of my car hit him directly. So then he threw himself on the ground and the bushes. Mind you, he does not live upstairs from me. There's no need to get by the bushes, because unless you're there in the bushes, you will drop something, obviously. But if you live upstairs, nobody lives on top upstairs from us. So he threw himself on the ground, and then my husband was like, what the fuck are you doing, right? And then basically, he was just like, oh, I dropped something, dude. I dropped something. He looked kind of intoxicated. So I got out my car, and then my brother-in-law, got behind him, trying to scare him off, I guess. And he was like, oh, no, dude, to my husband. Oh, no, dude, I dropped something. I'm sorry, da-da-da. And he was like, no, you were, trying to look in the window. What the fuck are you doing? Mind you, he had took off the screen off of my window, right? And I was just like, bro, can you imagine if I was by myself getting ready and he would have been able to open that window? Thankfully, these windows are so hard to open. I can't even open it. My husband, it takes him a bit to open that window because of the paint, I guess, after they repainted when we moved in. So I was like, no, dude, you have been looking through my, peeking through my balcony window for about 2 weeks now. I've been saw you, and I have recordings of you. I have recordings of you in your face. I will call the cops. And mind you, at that moment, I should have called the cops, and I didn't, but I was freaked out, and my husband was there, so I felt kind of safe with him. But I was so creeped out, my dude. I hadn't even seen that he took off the screen. Mind you, I had only seen that he was peeking through the window. I hadn't seen anything. And he did not care if the lights were on and my TV was on. He did not give a F, right? So they, they had their words, and my husband was basically you know what? If I see you again, we're going to call the cops. Get the fuck out, right? So then he was just, I guess he was intoxicated because he kept walking back and forth here in front of my, not in front of my apartment, but he was on the sidewalk walking. He would go I don't know where he was going, and then he would come back and then go back again. I don't know, weird ass shit, right? So then I was just creeped out. I could not sleep. I was scared. The next day, I would come in literally with the knife. I would grab my kitchen knife and walk around. My point is, by that story, is that as women, it's so hard to feel safe in your own home anywhere. It's so hard. I don't get it. So eventually, I did call the cops the next day because I was creeped out. I called my leasing office and I told them about it. Mind you, I didn't know exactly what apartment he lived in, so I didn't know. Like, I don't know. So I called the leasing office, basically gave him a description of it, of the guy. I actually had a video, so I sent it to him, to the leasing office people. And then he was like, you know what, call the non-emergency police line. And I was like, okay, cool. So I called them and I gave them, I basically gave him a statement telling them what happened and what I had seen. And then he was like, look, like, can't really do anything unless you saw him physically take off the screen or physically try to open the window. And I was like, I did, at the moment, I had not seen that he had taken off the screen, right? So I was just like, yeah, I didn't see that. So I wasn't going to lie and tell him something that wasn't true, right? So basically, they were like, you know what, you should get cameras or an alarm system, whatever. And I was like, yeah, because, I mean, I feel uncomfortable in my own home. Like, mind you, I've only lived here for, like, 5 months. And I had previously lived in these apartments, like, back in, like, I don't know, like, 3-4 years ago. So I always liked this place, right? I lived here with my mom. But point is, right, that my husband works all the time. Like, for example, today he's working and I'm by myself. So, like, I'm always scared, especially when I come home in the afternoons. Like, who knows who's going to be in here? You know what I mean? Like, it was going to creep me out I was creeped out. So, point is that they went looking for him upstairs because I knew he lived upstairs, but I didn't know where. So they went and knocked on the doors. I guess they didn't find him. So I hadn't seen him since. I have not. I saw him once, and I'm talking about, like, he ducks his head now every time he sees me because he knows he was doing something wrong. Like, you don't do that. Like, that is just uncomfortable, makes a person feel unsafe. And like I told the leasing office, like, I pay to live here to feel safe. You know what I mean? So point is, I got an alarm system. I got the ADT Blue. I just got sensors. I did not get a camera. I didn't want a camera. That was just too much. So I got sensors for both of my windows. I got, which I recommend if you're living alone or if, like, it's just you and your husband or you and your boyfriend, like, or your, whatever you have, or your partner, get sensors on your windows and your balcony door, because I kid you not, that has given me 100 times more peace of mind when I come home, when I leave my house. Everything, like, I know I feel safe in my house, you know, like, I'll know at every moment if something's open, if it makes a noise, you know, if I know I'm by myself and something opens, obviously someone's trying to come in, right? And obviously it has other options, but I do highly recommend for you guys to do that, because it's scary, you know, to come home and think that someone might come in your house. Like, come on now, right? My mom was like, get pepper spray, like, find something to protect yourself, which is, it's so sad that we have to walk around in that way. Like, why do I always have to walk around looking around because a man think it's okay to do that, right? So yeah, I haven't seen that guy since, but now I feel 100 times better that I can actually, like, I have sensors in my windows. I installed it all by myself, so I totally recommend it. And I only pay like $40 a month. So, mind you, I only have 2 windows and a, what's it called? Balcony door. I didn't put it on my main door because, maintenance comes in and out and I just didn't want to do all that. So I am very happy that I got that. But like I said, it's scary and it's sad how we have to go through that all the time, like with men. But I just hope and I wish the generation that comes after all these disgusting people, certain disgusting men, not all men are disgusting, those specific men that do that are disgusting. I just, hope people teach their children, their sons, not to be that way, to treat women with respect and all that. And that's a big thing for me, when I have a child. But yeah, so I just wanted to come on and share that a little bit of my story, because that kind of creeped me out and I've been creeped out, and I still walk around with a bunch of anxiety of someone being in my home. My husband is just he does his best to make me feel safe. So I love that. But yeah, guys, well, I'm going to cut this short. I just wanted to come on here and start this podcast, and I will be posting this as soon as I am done right now. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed her dose of Convos, And I hope you come back to the next one, the next episode. I will be posting this as soon as I'm done. And I hope you guys will stay tuned, comment, do all that, share it with a friend. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.